and now we'll show you a contract from an area of the game called Terminus Hotel. We're going to go and find the contract. There's a number of ways you can find the contracts through the game. So here we have a contract called Techno Death, where there's 2 targets, as we can see. There's some conditions. We only kill the targets, and you cannot change disguise, and you have to hide all the bodies. And there is some restrictions on how to kill the targets. These restrictions are something, if you want the full payoff of the contract, you have to fulfill everything. But if you just want to go in and have a good time, or if you mess up on the way, I mean, you'll still get a payoff if you survive and kill your targets. So you can change the starting equipment that you have. If you unlock weapons through the story mode, you can use all these different weapons, and the same with disguises. Then being a judge or a kind of a court usher in here might not really do us much good. So we'll just stay in the suit and take the silver ballers with us, and then we'll start the mission. So this takes place on the 7th floor of the Terminus Hotel, and the targets we have to kill is a musician, hence the title of the contract, I guess, and it's one of the goons that's kind of patrolling the area. So as we can see here up in the upper corner is the 2 targets, and going into instinct, yeah, here we can see target number 2 and target number 1 there in the distance. And it actually does matter in which order you kill them as well, because the person who created the contract stipulated that this guy over here has to die first, so we will go and find him. And this contract, I mean, the contract of the game is something, it's created by players, and basically they can choose any given part of the game and any characters within the level to be a target and kill them in any way. And so it's basically, you can say, completely like old school Hitman level. So that was target number 1. That was pretty easy. Killed him with a bottle in the suit. So we got full payoff for that. This is not a very challenging contract, though, it has to be said. So half of the work is actually done now, and let's see target number 2 is over there. And as you can see up in the upper left corner, time is now ticking, and the bonus that we can get is actually already diminishing. So if you want the full payoff of a contract, not only do you have to do everything that is stipulated, you also have to do it as fast as possible. So so we have to find a screwdriver actually if you want to do this right, because the next target has to be killed with a screwdriver. So this is also something when you create the contract, if you're using unusual objects as your kind of method for taking down the target, it also becomes part of the challenge within the contract to find out where do you find these objects. Now Sven here had been cheating and he knew where it was, so that made it quite a lot easier. But now the challenge is going to be actually taking down this guy without all these other people seeing it. So you see there's a lot of potential witnesses in the area here, and maybe using a distraction or something could lure the target away. Yeah, so here we go. We have target number 2 down, and let's get rid of the body. But now Sven got found out. That was not in the plan. But he still managed to survive and get through it. And let's see, the score was not improved over the creator of the contract, actually. And that was probably because you got found out in the end, Sven. But we can see all the conditions were met and the targets are down. And it's a pretty decent payoff. So this money also goes into the account, and you can use that for unlock other weapons that you can take to contracts by yourself. And you can like it or dislike it, and I guess this one? Sven liked it, okay, that's good. And as you can see here, there's a leaderboard. There's only one on the list so far. But you can see both on the friends list, the national and global, and you can create a competition for any contract. But that's something we'll have to show when the game goes live, because then there will probably be far more people playing these contracts. Yeah, so that was contracts mode for Hitman Absolution. Hitman Absolution is out November 20th for Xbox 360, PS3 and PC.